Hello, Akwai.
Unity 93.3 FM Jers, we warmly welcome you to another edition of the program. Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. My name is Sani Ibrahim, and I'm together with my co-host, a very beautiful damsel. This guy, I don't know who she met with this very morning, but I know a particular person that used to wear this particular cap. Father Josephine, good morning.
Good morning, Auntie Ricky.
We weren't here on Monday because of the rain.
Of the rain,
yeah. I literally got dressed and looking at the weather, you definitely know that you get a beating of your life.
Yeah.
Yes, step out, and the rain didn't stop.
It didn't stop
until 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then it was already late. So how are you feeling this morning?
I am fine.
How is your family?
We're all good.
And the other person? Say he's fine. Just say he's fine.
Well, I don't know what other person you're talking about.
Okay.
I believe we saw every person it is. He's fine then.
All right. For you to actually join the conversation, you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV. Just like our page and drop your comments, and we'll take your comments directly on this particular program. Go to our YouTube page at Unity TV. Send your SMS on the number 0803-749-7127, 0803-749-7127, and also later on we'll open our phone lines for calls to keep coming in. I saw a particular story, is it yesterday or day before yesterday?
Okay.
That the Senate actually, is it the Senate or the I don't even know, I cannot even differentiate themselves. That's one of the legislators.
Yeah.
Among the two houses we have, one of the house actually bought a private jet for the president without even informing him.
Yeah, the surprise our president.
Surprise our president at this particular moment. So what do you think about that particular? When I saw it, I should just like freeze. Then I decided to, maintain some steez at the particular. So that I'll not lose your steez. Yes, that's it. So what do you think about this particular action of theirs?
Auntie Rick, you don't want to know what I think about that, because I think during the course of the week myself, I saw that story and I was like, so we actually have, firstly, the first question I asked was it necessary? Was it necessary? You know, actually, in as much as we don't want anything bad to happen to our president, in as much as he is our president, and then he should be treated as such. There are other presidents of other countries. Like I saw, I kept thinking about what country I saw that their president actually took a commercial flight, a commercial jet. Yes, he rented, and in fact, that is how he goes. Anytime he has to leave the country, he leaves the country on a commercial jet. Now, when he was asked, he said, it is the country's money, and if he can travel on a commercial jet, what is wrong with that? Instead of just wasting a huge amount of money on purchasing a private jet.
Our case is very different. When I am to go on a trip for Josephine, I'll decide to take you, Pascaline, Mercy Yama, Minister of Soso, Minister of this, Minister of that, Commissioner of Soso,
large entourage.
Aside our aides,
very large.
Aside our aides, this is a situation whereby when they reach their destination, a whole hotel is shut down.
You can imagine. Apart from accommodation, apart from feeding, now all these people that are traveling with the president, alongside the president,
they are not fasting now. They will all eat.
They will eat, and then they'll give them travel allowance. Yes.
Aside from the traveling allowances, something must be placed on their hands, because you cannot expect me to go to Dubai and come back empty-handed. What do you mean? Are you taking me out to go and just see Dubai and come back? At least you have to buy something that shows that you're coming from that particular country.
Auntie Ricky, in as much as it's kind of hard for us to start counting all of those things, but then it's just unfortunate that I will think at this point it's just an issue of misplaced priority.
Yes, and also
firstly, you won't want to carry a whole lot of people alongside you. It's just something you go and spend few days. Why this large entourage? And then why spending a whole lot? Not as if we have already private jet, presidency private jets. We have, I think, 2 or 3 of them. Yes, we have that number of private jets already. So why buy? So we have that money. And then we as the citizens are suffering. We have people that are going to bed hungry. We have security issues.
At the mention of this, we'll take this particular story as our first story, which reads, French court seizes 3 Nigerian presidential jets over dispute with Chinese firm. So at the moment, una no get private jets. Una no get private jets. So that means you have 2 to 3. No, you don't have any. Let's delve into the story proper. A French court has authorized the seizure of 3 presidential jets linked to the federal government of Nigeria as part of a legal battle involving Zhongshan, a Chinese company. Now, the company had a business dispute with the Ogun state government, which led to this significant legal action. Sources familiar with the matter have told Premium Times. Now, the 3 seized jets include a Dassault Falcon 7X at Le Bourget Airport in Paris, a Boeing 737 and an Airbus 330 located at Basel Morehouse Airport in Switzerland. So what is Nigerian jet doing in Switzerland? Let's continue. All 3 aircraft are part of Nigeria's presidential air fleet and are currently undergoing maintenance. Now, 2 of the jets were recently put up for sale, while the Airbus 330 was purchased by Nigeria but had not yet been delivered. Now, the Nigerian government reportedly paid over $100 million for the Airbus. The seizure stems from a 2016 decision by the Ogun State government to revoke Zhongshan's export processing zone management contract. Now, following this revocation, an independent arbitral tribunal chaired by a former UK Supreme Court president awarded Zhongshan $74.5 million in compensation. However, the Ogun State government has yet to honor the award, leading Zhongshan to seek enforcement against Nigerian assets abroad. And the French court order prohibits the movement, sale or purchase of the seized jet until the $74.5 million compensation is paid to Zhongshan. Bailiffs have already served legal papers for each aircraft, signaling a significant escalation in the ongoing legal dispute. Now, this development follows a similar incident in which Nigerian-owned properties in Liverpool, England, were seized by a UK court in connection with the same dispute. Now, Zhongshan secured charging orders against 2 properties in Liverpool, 15 Ibot Hall Road and Beach Lodge 49 Calderstones Road, which are estimated to be worth between €1.3 million and €1.7 million. Now, the Nigerian government is yet to comment on the seizures.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. We still get asset there.
As in this much asset?
Nigerian. What? Jet where they asset now na jet.
Now you see with this whole thing happening, you just keep wondering if those people have any human sympathies. If our leaders, if those people in powers have anything like empathy in their heart. You can at times
with this kind of stories, Nigerians can go on a protest for like 100 days. And the problem no they finish for this country.
You know, it's from one issue to the other.
We haven't finished. We haven't solved one issue. Another has.
And then you find out that these people will always want to tell you, like one of the presidency that I think we have it among one of our stories that they said that food prices is not increasing and all. We have people going to bed hungry every day. We have people dying of sicknesses that with little money you can treat, but because you don't even have the money you can't treat.
Someone I know visited her hairstylist. This is a woman who happens to have 9 children. 1 out of the 9 got married and is a female. So she has 8. That she's saying that one woman came before my friend and she plaited her hair. It is with that money that she used.
She will feed her children.
To feed her family for the day. Because they don't have anything. Out of sympathy, my friend now said, okay, aside from plating, do you have anything that you used to sell? She said, yes, she makes baskets. So she asked her to make 3 for her. The 3 is 1,200 naira. Like she just bought the basket. Out of sympathy. Not like she even needed it to. And yet some people will be beating their chests and tell you that prices are not soaring. We have prices going up every day. Yesterday, I go to the market in the interval of 2-3 days. Like any day we are having this particular program, I go to the market a day before.
Yeah,
I went to the market yesterday and a mudu of local rice is 2,400 naira.
At some places,
those that you see of 2,200, 2,300 naira are those that your neck will break because you are trying to make it clean. Very dull rice. That is what they sell at the price of 2,300 naira. This, do you know that now, in this economy we are living now, the 100 naira of 10 years back
is the
1,000 naira of today.
Yeah. Yeah.
Slowly, there is nothing that you can buy with 5 naira. There is nothing you can buy with 10 naira. It's only chingom. Chingom that will make you hungry.
Why are you even calling those currencies now? Those notes 50 naira. You can hardly even see anything of 50 naira.
It's biscuit though.
It's 60 naira.
There's one biscuit I don't want to call name. The biscuit is only one inside. It's 50 naira. Only one biscuit inside though. Imagine, yeah, you buy this biscuit and you see you are giving it to your children to go to school. They will die hungry. One biscuit.
You know, it's quite unfortunate that we wake up every morning to issues like this, and then we have people at the higher level that are being heartless, that are being adamant about the whole situation of the country.
Part of our problem in this country. Is it? Is it? I know a lot of people will say things, and I've seen it on social media. A lot of people are placing videos that someone that cannot even walk freely or walk independently is like people are buying private jet.
You can imagine. And the man will come and say he was just double laying for
a lot is happening. So let's take the issue of food prices are not coming down. Nigerians disagree with president. Now, the presidency's statement that prices of foodstuff have been falling recently have been rejected by Nigerians. Now, the senior special assistant on citizenship and leadership to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Rinsola Abiola, while speaking on AIT Weekend Show on Saturday, 10 of August, said online vendors confirmed that food prices have started decreasing. Mrs. Abiola said the decrease in the price of foodstuff is a testament to the federal government's initiative towards addressing economic hardship and hunger, which are yielding results. Nigerians on social media X platform said the statement from the presidency did not tally with what is obtainable in the market. Nigerians made their opinions while reacting to a poll by Obianoju Uday, known as DJ Switch, one of the leaders of the #EndSARS protest. Now, DJ Switch on Friday wrote, "I have come across some tweets and a report saying food prices are down. My question is it true prices are down? If so, that would be good news. Please share what you are experiencing on ground." Now, in reaction, Nigerians disagree with the position of Rinsola Abiola. They said prices of food remain the same. On tomato price, Mrs. Abiola said came down from 180,000 naira to 335,000 naira. And ex-user Chinedu Okoli said there was more supply in the market due to the harvest period and not actually as a result of government policies. And at Bis Realibe, prices of food items remain the same. Transportation fare is on the increase because of cost of PMS, and nobody is talking about it. Government of deceptive propaganda. Now at Ozagu E98786 argued that it is only in the Tinubu market that items are cheap. Semo 10 kg a year ago 6,400 naira, 2 months ago 12,300 naira. Now 16,000 to 18,000 naira. Beans 5,000 naira. Yam 7,500. Milo refill, okay, 5,500 naira. Gari 2,000. Rice bag 78,000 naira. The truth is, most have stopped eating a lot of food items are not affordable by most Nigerians. Now, at Olawale Bam said a liter fuel now sells for at least 700 to 900 naira. No, this is 1,000 naira.
Yeah, as of today. Yeah,
as
of this
throughout the week, safe 1,000 naira. Throughout last week, 1,000 naira. Black market goes for 1,300 naira. Mudu of rice is 2,700 naira. Food price coming down is propaganda. APC will crumble. Now at Chinedu Okoli, the truth is that this is harvesting period for some crops. It will slow inflation, but this is just temporary, because once this phase wears off, the food prices will double. Prices that have gone down are perishable goods, so like tomatoes and pepper that cannot be stored for long period. Now at just Aduago Ijele said, please, no food price is down, it's still increasing. At Alabi, Daniel argued, we bought rice last month between 1,200 naira to 1,300 naira per derica in Italy, area of Ogun State and Lagos. We still buy it same today. Now at Special Ada Ide said, which food price come down? Share for this Lagos, Nigeria, a beef from other states. A bag of rice, my choice, 82,000 naira. Now fuel 900 naira per liter. Black market is more than this. Beans, a derica cup is 2,200 naira. Say more 15,000 naira. I bought beans yesterday, a single cup. Because the way I was pricing the goods, the man was just staring at me. Last, I said, give me a cup of beans. How much is it? 350 naira.
For a cup.
1 cup of beans. So one can no longer chop more, one can no longer chop a cup.
You can only imagine it.
Oh, in your dreams.
Now you can
look at the relationship. The great bond between rice and beans.
Yeah, I saw
this government have succeeded in separating them.
I saw a post like that. I laughed. Like I took my whole day laughing. If I just sit and remember, I will start laughing.
No, when last did you see beans?
It is quite unfortunate.
It is the only protein that the poor man can eat.
Can eat. Like when you say you want to eat balanced diet, the first thing that comes to your mind is beans and rice. You just say, okay, let me try beans. Let me just, for once in this week, let me eat something
and get some one small dry fish like this. Else put it on top. Make one jollof.
Who is talking about?
Because there's not any rich jollof anywhere now. All the jollof are jollofs.
Sincerely, it's heartbreaking. Auntie Ricky, you don't want to turn and even look up at the person next to you. Like when you look at people that normally they shouldn't say that we are going through a lot. Someone that ideally should say that food is nothing. But then at this point, you know, I was opportune. Now, if you cook beans, it's an opportunity. So I was opportune to cook.
No, I'm opportune to cook beans today, this morning, and I want my children to actually keep that pot of food close till I'm back, because nobody will eat my portion.
So
I beg.
True, because of last week, I was opportune to cook beans, and then my cousin came into the compound and he saw me repairing beans, and he was like, is there still beans? He said in house, I saw for said to kalawaki and zubatai. And my cousin loves beans so much. Like he hardly goes a week without eating beans. His wife have to cook beans.
There are those week. I know literally that always take breakfast, beans,
they
and
must.
bread.
And then you can imagine someone like that at this point in time can't even afford the beans. He
can only imagine.
He can only imagine.
He has the opportunity to imagine the beans, but
that is it. You can only have them. You live in your daisy land or something, imaginary world, but you can never ever bring it to reality. Now this is just beans. Now the common man food, gari. Ordinary gari that
maize
15 naira. Corn flour, you cannot, a measure of it now is 1.5. Last time my cousin bought to make swallow. 1.5. Now ordinarily people will want to have, if you don't have ingredients like palm oil, keep seasoning and the rest, you should just at least have food. But now people don't keep food in bulk. You find that people will go and buy in little quantities because you don't even have the money to go and buy in bulk.
Do you know, I always argue with people and tell them that I prefer the regime of Corona. And I also love it during the days of cashless policy. Because then we still eat too.
Nabi?
We still, which one is Abi? We still eat.
No matter how hard
the prices are
the prices were affordable.
But now,
affordable.
You can go to the bank and withdraw in fact, all your money if you like. But if you go to the market, you'll be surprised.
You'll be surprised.
Shopping of 10,000 naira is just in one small nylon. That one that they used to put bread inside if you buy bread.
I'm telling you.
Is that one that you be doing like this and telling your madam that this is 10,000 naira shopping? Like, you begin to wonder, 1,000 naira note can make you a good pot of stew. Not any longer. Like if your husband or a full-grown man gives you money to actually cook good soup, 2,000 naira is okay. Yeah. One man. He's even talking about chicken. Chicken, we only see chicken in festivities. No, I went to a wedding. Yeah. The wedding I went to on Friday, they actually slaughtered cow and chickens. But we only saw the cow meat. We didn't see the chicken at the end of the day. We finished now, we left. Maybe. Chicken is 10,000 naira. So if you want to use the chicken and cook good rice, stew and chicken, you need like 15,000 naira. Yes, of course. And who can afford 15,000? Now 15,000 naira is someone's salary. You know, my brother was complaining the other day that he don't even know all the work he's doing. He's not seeing money. I said, it's not that you're not seeing money. The money don't have value. Even if you see the money, you literally not do anything with it. It will finish on its own. It will just finish. Transportation now, there is no 100 naira drop. The keke man that will carry you 100 naira and drop you will give you one bombastic side eye for the next 3 days. Your head will be paining you because of that side eye. I beg. Ordinarily, before we used to have 15 naira drop. You just living from this junction to the next junction, you tell the man 15 naira and you say you enter. Now 100 naira, the person will look at you as if you don't even know what you're doing. No, he'll be telling you that. No, he'll be complaining from the place he picked you to the destination. The whole situation is frustrating. People are going through a lot right now. People are going through depression. Now depression that is not because it's family issue or something. Depression because you can't even afford a square meal. Now to even go through depression, you need food to eat. So like you visit your relatives like 5 houses. None of them will tell, no, we can eat. Nobody. Someone came to my house the other day and was asking me, please, what do you have? Now that is someone that I should. Let me just call my sister now so that. But then she came and she started narrating a whole lot of story. And at that point I was just looking at her, and then a lot was going through my head. A lot. Like when you come up here when you go online to go through stories, things that are happening, when you see it and then you imagine how it was. This thing we're talking about like some 2 years back. You know, earlier you mentioned like 10 years back. Antiwiki is not 10 years back. It's just 2-3 years back. 2-3 years back. At least it wasn't as good as it is far back 10 years back, yes. But 2-3 years back, we could afford a cup of vegetable oil was 150. It started from 17 naira. Yeah. I remember during Good Luck's time, it was 17 naira. Yes, 17 naira, 15 naira you buy. With 500 naira, you make a good pot of soup. You buy fish inside that soup. You have fish, you have crayfish inside. But now with 500 naira, you cannot buy fish. I was so furious at one man in the market on Sunday. I said, yeah, with 100 naira, I want to buy small crayfish and come and say I have small good food. You now put that inside the crayfish. Nobody is having it. Everybody is suffering. Everybody is trying to make ends meet. Everybody is trying to manage. So the least we could do is just be our brother's keeper. There is no need of trying to cheat someone. There is no need of trying to make someone look as if the person don't know what he or she is doing. It's just sad. With the shopping of 100,000 naira, I cannot even sustain your family for a month. It can't. How much is a measure of rice? Beans. When you talk about vegetable oil or palm oil. Palm oil now, I bought a cup yesterday for 450. Some places 500. When I went and asked, and the woman said 450, I screamed. And she was like, when last did you? I said, don't buy in pieces. This is like the first time in months that I'm buying in pieces. And I just exhausted the one in the house. 450. And you know, unfortunately for me, I refused buying from her. A gallon of palm oil, that's that small jerry can. Yeah. Not the smallest one, but the normal one of 6 bottles. Yeah. 6,500 naira in my area. And it used to be like 3,000. Yeah.
It used to be like 3,000 now. So when I left that woman place and went to the next place, I actually bought it for 500. The cup that I refused him buying for 400. This was me looking for a safe landing.
No, if I hear 500, I rather go back to the distance.
I had already walked a long distance.
No, I don't have the money. It's because I don't have money. I'm back now. Give me 2 cups. No, you just add 200 and buy 2 cups.
Yeah, last. Of course.
All right, with this particular story, you can go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV, just like our page, and drop your comments, and we'll take your comments directly on the program. Go to our YouTube page at Unity TV, send your SMS on the number 08037497127. Keep your SMS coming in. When we go after the break, we'll be opening our phone line so that you can call and share your audio with us. We'll be going on a short commercial break with the men on the console. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back in a jiffy.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.
Get ready to be entertained and inspired by the incredible stories around the globe. Don't miss out on the excitement. Hello at Work is an ultimate TV program that brings to you the interesting stories and daily happenings worldwide. Join us Mondays and Thursdays, 10 a.m. as we dive into the daily happenings and stories. Tune in and stay. Say hello to the world as you bring in your ideas, as it is a perfect blend of entertainment and information. Get ready to stay up to date while being entertained.
I was the head boy in my primary school, senior prefect and best graduating student in my secondary school, but drug abuse almost ruined my life.
I was on an average of 2 grams of cocaine per day.
I was taking 8 ampoules of pentazosine daily.
European shisha, cocaine.
I became a user, a dealer, and a gangster.
I saw other users drowning. I knew I didn't want to be like them, but I was already trapped.
My family disowned me.
My employment was terminated.
I sold my car, sold my house. I'll go out well-dressed and return shoeless, shirtless in exchange for drugs.
I was seeing things that were not real, and I once stabbed myself because I felt something crawling under my skin.
I contacted NDLEA and started therapy.
I spent 3 months in therapy.
I spent 8 months.
It's easy to relapse, but your mind has to be stronger than the cravings.
Drugs does not love you. You are not the one using drugs. Drugs are the one using you. Say no to drug abuse.
The Financial Services Regulation Coordinating Committee, FSRCC, in collaboration with the National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, wishes to draw the attention of the public to the worrisome increase in the activities of illegal financial operators, IFOs, which threaten public trust and the stability of the Nigerian financial system. The FSRCC and NBC hereby advises the general public to refrain from dealing with unlicensed financial operators who deceive individuals with unrealistically high investment returns. Make sure to verify the licensing status of such companies and schemes on this website. To report any suspicions of illicit financial activities, call 0700 225 5226, 0800 225 5226, or +234 817 665 6273. Let's work together to uphold the integrity of Nigeria's financial system. Announcer, FSRCC.
Please pay attention. It starts from the foundation. Everybody needs somebody. You turn a blind eye and care nothing less. Say it's just business, all about the money. You are so unbothered as long as they pay. Say it's just business, all about the money. You know they're on a fast lane, but you've got business to run. So you look away the other way.
It concerns you. It a kill love, it a kill dreams. It a land people for jail. War against drug abuse.
Are you bored and need some company?
Get a TV experience like no other on Unity TV. We are turning up the hits with captivating TV shows, electrifying political programs, music, movies, and lots more that will leave you craving. I'm sure you want to know more. Tune in to Unity TV today and let the excitement take over.
Hello at work. Stay calm, keep hustling, and live life to the fullest.
Tuning in is the frequency of Unity 93.3 FM Jersey, and definitely the program going on is Hello at Work, a program that brings you trending issues on social media. We've taken our first story over the presidential jet. Yeah, the one that French court seized from you people. Thank God it's not from me. Because
From
me,
us,
I'm not aware.
we're all in this together.
No, I'm not aware. It's very just she's a comrade. I think she's the one to go and fight the French firm and bring back our private jet. Alright, for you to join in the conversation directly, go to our Facebook page at Unity Radio FM TV. Just like our page and drop your comments, and we'll take your comments from there. Send your SMS coming in on the number 08037497127. Your calls on the number 07032353315. 07032353315. We await your calls, your comments, and your responses towards the stories we've taken so far. Comrade Josephine, because this your cab reminds me that anybody wearing this is a comrade. It's not an ordinary person.
I'm a non-comrade.
No, you're not an ordinary person. I am the ordinary person here. That's why.
Oh, in Nigeria, is there anybody that's ordinary right now? We are also not ordinary.
All right, let's take our first story for the day. Network, please, we beg you to actually stand with us today. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. Adewumi from Bauchi Road, welcome on board.
Thank you very much. God continue to bless you for your good work.
Amen.
You see, my take this morning. Quite unfortunately, the situation will find ourselves in this country. We are trying to have good governance. When you look at the 10 days protest, you understand?
Yes.
It's an hunger protest because people can no longer feed. You see, there is a saying that if hunger is out of it, then your problem is out of. You understand?
Yeah.
That's what our government no understand. As we are battling with hunger, we are still battling with insecurity. If they can give us security and ensure that terrorism and all forms of banditry and kidnapping will come to an end, Nigerians don't always need much. We are resilient people. So now, if you say like me before, I used to travel, go to Abuja, go to Lagos, and do other forms of things. But because of banditry, they are afraid. You understand? It's where you find yourself that you have to be managing. So we must take risk, but we must be very careful on the other hand. So the government can put an end to insecurity. Going to the farm alone is a major challenge to the security we are facing. You understand?
Yeah.
So if you cannot go to the farm, then how will the price of food items will not continue to skyrocket? When bandits are there asking people to pay for what they want to produce. You understand? You have to pay for what you produce when you are not the local government chairman or the traditional ruler of that locality. And if you ask people to pay a substantial amount before they can go and do their harvest or farm on a particular farm, and our government put their hands and still working. These are one of the things that we want to see that our government take care of. On the other hand, on this issue of hunger, this government must do the little. Because I heard people talk about during the time of Buhari. Buhari, when he redesigned the Naira, We can even save more. Let me tell you, we save more. Because we cannot spend the way we used to. You cannot get your cash in totality, but you can get anything that you can use. So we have more money even at the bank then. You understand? Food items are not as cost as the way we are finding it now. If you go to the market, you pay 100,000 naira to buy food items. Honestly speaking, it will not be up to a polythene leather.
Yeah.
You understand? This is what we are saying. This is one of the things we are saying. This government must just remove the issue of hunger and health insecurity. That is the major thing Nigeria wants to face it. Because now they are telling us there is no money and they are buying private things. And let me, because of other people to conclude, the vice president said 10,000 naira is enough for a youth, for God's sake. You understand? To establish himself, 8,000 naira. That means they are not even feeling what they are feeling. You understand?
Yeah.
When the 10 days process was going, the Senate president that is supposed to be representing the people is telling the people that let people continue to progress. Then they will bring their root to eat. So if we know what, if our government will not sacrifice and cut down on the cost of governance, you understand? If they cannot cut down on the cost of governance, because we are continuing to tighten our belt. We tight our belt so tight because hunger is emaciating people, and they are busy losing their own belt because they are busy whining and dining. Let them remember there is God, and there is always time to keep account for whatever we are doing. We will still continue to pray for them. We will not stop to pray for them. For them are telling us that prayers have been set to the account of their colleagues, while we are praying to the Almighty. There is God, and let them always remember there is a day of judgment. Thank you, and God continue to bless you.
Amen.
Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Adeumi, he's an ardent listener of this particular program, and once he calls, you know, the advices are always one that will actually place Nigerians of the verge of success. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Me, I do understand the thing that you are talking about.
Okay.
All right, just keep following. You are going to get us, yeah. Just stay tuned, stay glued to your radio station. You're going to hear us, and you're going to understand what we're talking about. Okay. Thank you for calling.
Thank you so much for actually calling in. This is to show that yes, a lot of people.
Yeah. And you know, I don't miss said something about the security issues in Nigeria. Now, some weeks back, the Minister of Defense came out to say the government is spending 800 billion yearly, like 800 billion naira yearly on ammunition. Like since that, when I saw that story, I found it difficult to take it off my head, because with that amount of money pumped into it, you still find out that our security issues, challenges is growing every day by day. And Turiki, it will surprise you to know the way, because of security, people can't go to their farms. There is a local government, is it Niger State, that those terrorists have taken over the community. Like the people in that village have to literally run and leave their community for those terrorists. And you know, the most amazing thing is our security men, they know. Like I mentioned on the program last week that there is a particular way that if you roads, when you're traveling to Abuja, you can't go through at a particular time of the day. They will tell you that from this time to this time, if you follow that path, there are going to be kidnappers. Now this is a driver telling you that if you follow that road from this time to this time, you will be kidnapped. Does that mean our security intelligence don't know that? Does that mean they are not, the fact that we're calling them security intelligence is not by name, they don't actually know what they're supposed to do? Now those people are not spirits. They don't just appear and vanish. They are people, they have locations. They are people that have cell phones. You could remember during the protest, they went to doorstep by doorstep, picking people that stayed in the comfort of their home and made some posts. And then I remember some years back, we had the issue of Zumji here on the plateau, that those Boko Harams kidnapped him and they killed him. They made a video of them cutting his head, and they posted on social media. And then I'm not sure if there is any point in time where those bandits will stay in the bushes and make videos and send. If our security men have actually tried to use those videos to track those people down. But then if you want to know that we have what it takes, we have the equipment, we have the technology, we have the manpower for our securities to actually make an arrest, you will actually get to know that we have that only when a citizen, an ordinary, a common man does something.
All right, let's take this particular call. Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, every presenter.
Morning, Musa Ike Kalu. Welcome on board.
Thank you. I'm Musa Ike Kalu, calling you from Honduras.
All right, welcome on board. Go ahead.
It's unfortunate what is happening with the Chinese friends. The question we should be asking ourselves, these are issues involving them and the Ogun State government.
Yeah.
Not for federal government doing the collateral on them to go into that affairs. That is not an issue. But what we are saying on ground, go out throughout the whole state in Nigeria. Every state are going for them. Local governments are going for them. All these governors, when they come, they will be telling us, tell us what they made on ground and all these things. The question we should be asking ourselves, are they reducing it or they are increasing it?
Yeah.
See, you keep on servicing steps day by day, and you keep on saying you come and make amount of debt. Why are you not reducing it? Even if you cannot reduce it, leave it the way you make it. Meanwhile, let me tell you, talking about security, we should not fool ourselves. You cannot give what you don't have. Let me use my Angwa as an example. Just Angwa police station. This police station is the one covering Angwa, to ZINARIYA, getting to Babele, to Yeluazanga. And all these things you are saying, just go there and see, it's just only one van. Is it that van, just only that van you use in securing these people? And we are talking about let's go on a community policing. Go and see those boys that have volunteered themselves to be with them. Is there any token fees that both from the local government or from the state government they are giving these people? You just come for volunteer service, and your family will be asleep. What are they telling us? A policeman is buying his uniform, a policeman is buying his boot. If you see any ticket policeman, just ask him what he said before getting his thing. So whether we like it or not, if you don't do the next, if you try to plan, you have already planned to fail.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Yeah.
It's our security system is just a whack. You can't. In fact, the fear of being kidnapped or being killed you can't even imagine the number of people that have died because of being kidnapped. Now your family member will be kidnapped.
We have this man. What's his name of recently that was killed yesterday by kidnappers?
Okay, I actually haven't followed that story yet.
Okay, I just saw it. I saw it the day before yesterday, and he's a traditional ruler.
You can imagine how many more people do we have to lose?
Honestly.
And then you know, I mentioned something earlier. I said with the way things are happening, Auntie Ruki, with the way the system of the economic system is becoming so hard. It's unfortunate that you find out that more people are being recruited into being terrorists. Now, you find out that there is this man. I really didn't get his name. One of a terrorist that they said he's a repentant terrorist. He came. They brought him out and presented him as a repentant terrorist, and then they're sending him back into the society. Now that is someone that have killed a lot of lives. That is someone that have been a reason why women have become some women are now widows, some children are now orphans, and a whole lot of stories. And then all the security men could do now, all the system could do, is to bring that man and inject him back into the society and call him a repentant terrorist. Now you could imagine, Auntie Ruki, I just was imagining something. I said, if I happen to know that this man is actually a terrorist, should it be that he is not even the one that caused the death of my loved one, but then he is a terrorist, and then they come out to say he is repentant, and then I have lost a loved one due to terrorism, maybe kidnapping or any of those things, and then this man just come passing by me. Do you know how it will feel? Now it will result to jungle justice if we are not being careful. Someone will just say, my family member was killed by so person, by terrorists, and then this person was one of them, and then now he's in the society. I'm going to kill him, or I'm going to do something that will hurt him. And now it's not all about injecting these people back into the society.
No, don't you see that they have undergone rehabilitation?
How much rehabilitation that will take away the pains that people have gone through?
Into psychological.
Auntie Ruki, it's not about that. It's not about that. We have a system that is failing. It's not about injecting that person back into the society.
Where do you want
what about the pains he have caused people?
You want them to take him to planet Mars?
No, not to take him to planet Mars. Let him face the law duly. Now this person, we wasn't say that he have been kept in prison. He wasn't say he have been charged. He have paid for his crimes.
Is it the Nigerian prison we have that I think will rehabilitate criminals?
I read it. It's just unfortunate.
Haven't you read of stories of someone that just left the prison yesterday
and went back to do the same thing that
the following day?
We
Is it not here that Pascal was saying that the prison needs to rehabilitate?
I'm telling you, because it's just unfortunate. Now this person is back into the society. Now do you think the next person that is going through a lot, that this person have killed, this person was a kidnapper, they have collected billions of naira as ransom, and then the person is injected back to the society without fully paying for his crimes? Now do you think the next person will not see a reason to join those terrorists? Do you think if I were to be the one and
the judgment? Okay, let's take this particular call before we delve into the argument. Hello, good morning. Morning. Welcome on board.
Hello.
Sule from Lasisi, welcome on board, but your voice is a little bit low this morning.
Yeah, we can barely hear you.
Fine.
Can you try increasing the volume if you could? Hello.
All right, thank you so much, Sule from Lasisi. Your voice was a bit low, and he says that he's not really in support of people. Actually, he's supporting your own argument. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning, Lady Ruki.
Thank you. Good morning.
Yes, this is Young T of Doncaster calling.
All right, Young T from Doncaster. Welcome on board. How is Doncaster this morning?
Doncaster is very fine and cool, we thank God.
Amen.
You know, I quickly want to touchlight this issue a little.
Okay.
You know, Nigerian government know what to do to tackle insecurity. Not that they don't know what to do. But simply because there is a compromise somewhere, that's why insecurity is lingering year in, year out. It baffles me the kind of political elite we have. They don't think about you and I and every other citizens of this country. All they think is themselves. That's why if Nigeria should catch fire today, these people will travel abroad. So many of them have dual citizenship. You understand?
Yeah.
And with the masses, it is high time for both Christians, Muslims, even the traditional rule, those without even a religion, to come together. We should integrate together and see how we can move Nigeria forward. Nigerian politicians, as far as Nigeria is concerned, these people does not have Nigerian interests at heart.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
Please, I am calling all citizens. This is not the time to to say this religion, that religion is the best. Let's come together and move Nigeria forward. I think when we do that, the better for us. You have a lovely day. I'm enjoying your program.
All right, thank you so much, Young T from Doncaster. Thank you. Young T says it's high time we come together and unite for a better Nigeria.
I don't think we
just like you said, you know, it comes to mind that a lot of these politicians that we have double citizenship. So you are the one here that you have only Nigeria.
Of course.
Thank God me to have double citizenship. Hello. Hello, good morning. I have double citizenship.
Okay.
In the city and the village.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah.
My village is not part of Nigeria. Yeah. So whatever people want to do with the city, go ahead and do the city. Go back to the
well, to those of us that are having one citizenship, unlike the anti-Ruki that
we have double, yes.
We actually have only Nigeria as a nation, you know, and it's unfortunate that
comrade, are you sure that you don't have another citizen?
Anti-Ruki, I'm a non-comrade.
Let me take this particular call. Hello, good morning. All right, I lost the caller.
I'm a non-comrade, you know. Just keep calling me non-comrade. I think I like the non-comrade thing.
Which one is non-comrade? When they are wearing their cap?
That is why, but not their color. You know, they have a particular color.
No, they have particular. No matter the color. No, you're not wearing the color, but we are wearing the style.
That is why I'm a non-comrade.
No.
You know.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. All right, network, I beg you from the initial
network. I beg. May we talk to our callers?
Honestly speaking, I would love to hear their own view on any of the stories we are discussing so far.
You know the security issues in Nigeria is so becoming so alarming. Just as I said earlier, and you find out they know. Our leaders know that there is security challenges. That is why you find them, apart from having bulletproof cars, mighty bulletproof cars, they actually have cars that are having very high shock absorbers that they will not bounce into gallops even when they are fleeing away from being attacked. They have bulletproof fences and gates. They have electric fences. Their doors to their bedroom, doors to their homes, their parlors are all bulletproof. Apart from having bulletproof almost everything and wearing bulletproof vests, they have securities, more than 10 to 20 securities. They have convoys. They have more than 4 cars that is just securities. They will have the policemen. They will have DSS. They will have bodyguard, well-built bodyguard. If you see them with all ammunition, the ammunition that they are carrying is more than that of our police officer, more than a trained police officer that is sent into the community to protect the whole community. You find out the whole community is having just a police post. That is, if there is. My community, we don't have a police post, like a mini police post in our community. We
don't have vigilante.
I'm talking about a police, not the vigilante. We have the vigilante.
The vigilante are there to support the police.
The police are not even there to be supported. That is what I'm trying to make you understand. They are not there to be supported. Those people also are running for their life.
Comrade,
non-comrade Ferry Josephine. Yes,
Comrade Ferry Josephine, do you want a police officer to go to your village?
Are they not meant to protect lives and property? My village, are we not having lives and properties in my village?
Sure, are you sure?
Anti-Ruki, come on. I don't even want to laugh this morning. Just leave me. Sincerely, this security thing is becoming...
If you don't make your troubles laughable,
at this point, I have to laugh. It's just baffling.
Your area where you reside here in the city, how many police posts do you have?
None.
The population of your area and that of your village, which is bigger?
We plenty for my village too.
Which is bigger?
My village.
That one of your own community or that one of your...
My village, we plenty. My community too plenty.
I'm not saying your street though.
Well, we plenty. We have quite a number of people.
But do you know that in the village, everyone knows everyone?
Yeah.
Once a stranger comes,
they know that you are
in your Angwa. If a stranger comes in, you know
we know they know.
Okay. Do you have police posts?
We don't have.
Your last word to our listeners.
Alright, just as we've said earlier, our nation, Nigeria, is the only place we are having. And then it's left for you and I, since it has become, as hard as it is our citizens, our leaders, unfortunately, don't have us at heart. They just want, for their own selfish interest, to protect themselves and their families. Just like before the protest, they all flew out. The airport recorded a high traffic in the airport because all of them were flying out. So it's left for you and I to be our brothers keepers, to be our security. Just like Anti-Ruki asks, do I know the visitor coming into my community? Well, put an eye on the ground to know who is a stranger among us. Because, man, security now, you get as it be. All right, thank you. I remain Ferry Josephine.
All right, this is where we draw the curtain of the program. A very big thank you to you all out there who actually find out time to call us, give us a listening ear, and also the views on our Facebook page is very, very massive. A big thank you to you all out there, because without you out there sitting, we wouldn't be sitting here. We urge you to actually keep a date with us, same time, same station. I remain Rukayyat Ibrahim and also Ferry Josephine. From us to you, we say bye.
Hello at Work.